it's Shane. Um, excuse me. Uh, Monday, yesterday. What's today's date? It's the 8th, yeah. Yesterday. No, sorry, Monday. I'm sorry. Monday was my 7 months on T. Um, it's been it's been a very long and crazy 7 months. And the one thing that I really wanted to talk about in this video is that um, this was the first time, this Christmas was the first time that I'd seen my family since starting hormones. I did see them a week after my first shot, but I had absolutely no changes at that point. Besides like the slight changes from the natural supplements, which weren't too much. So it wasn't like anything drastic like right now. So it was definitely a very nerve-wracking experience. But in the past 6 months, my voice has dropped drastically. My face shape has changed. My shoulders have gotten broader. My, I'm starting to get facial hair. My body shape in general has really changed. I carry myself differently now because I am more comfortable with myself. My mannerisms have changed. I'm a lot calmer now. I speak differently. I don't know. These I guess are just like outward changes, I guess. But so I was very nervous about going to see my family, and I had spoken with them on the phone beforehand, and my mom had said, "Yeah, what happened to your voice?" And I was like, "I told you, Mom, it was gonna drop. I told you that." And she was like, "Oh man, you sound either like an 80-year-old woman who smoked all her life or a gay man." And I started laughing, and I was like, "All right, I'll take that." And so I was really kind of nervous about that when I went down, but I took the train down to Connecticut. I was meeting up with them at my aunt and uncle's house, and I got picked up. My mom and my stepdad picked me up, and the first thing my mom said to me when I got in the van was, "Wow, your voice really does sound better in person than it does over the phone." And I was like, "Yeah, I told you. You don't believe me." But that was it. That was the only comment she had about it. I mean, she was asking me how I was doing, how I was feeling, and I was telling her, I feel much better than I have, now than I have in a long time. And she said that was good, and I even gave myself my shot at her house and everything, and that was that, really. I mean, it wasn't that bad. So that went well. It's I guess you could say the only thing that I'm frustrated with my transition at this point is that I haven't really gotten bigger per se. I mean, that's partly my own fault. I should have started going to the gym earlier, but I did start going to the gym, and then I did have two different injuries, so I had to lay off the gym for a while, and that kind of bummed me out. But I was able, finally, after this last I spent 2 weeks at my mom's house, and I was able to really lay off of everything because I was still working, so like I wasn't really getting any better. Like, I had something wrong with my knee, and I had something wrong with my back, and so like it wasn't really getting any better because I was still working, but I couldn't not work because bills. And so finally, like, being able to just sit around for 2 weeks and do nothing helped a lot. I was finally able to start going to the gym again, and I feel fantastic. So my goal is in the next 6 months. To really just push myself as hard as I can and try to get to where I want to be at the end of my first year. And so that's what I'm working on now. I got Kiri to start going to the gym with me. Actually, tonight was able to get her to start doing like my personal workouts with me. That was really fun. It was really fun. Um, but I haven't really been too many changes in the past month, really. Not much has really changed. I really just mainly wanted to talk about how my family dealt with it, which was really, I mean, they dealt with it really well, which is really good for my family. They're kind of, I can kind of be, kind of assholes, but we all are. But my brother did. My brother and I used to get along very well. The younger of my two brothers, they're both older than me, and we used to get along really well, and then we both kind of grew up a little bit, and we just drifted apart, and we rarely talk. You know, I don't talk to him unless I'm at my mom's house, which is like once, maybe twice a year. But this time around, he actually he was really nice. You know, like we talked to each other. He was really. It seemed like he felt more comfortable around me. I guess. Um, I don't know. He just acted more open towards me. Like for example, I got a Kindle for Christmas. And I his son was born New Year's Eve, and we all went to the hospital. And I was sitting there in the room, and I had put my Kindle down next between him and my mom. They were sitting on the couch. I was standing against the wall, eating, and then he was asking me how it worked, and so I was showing him how it worked because he couldn't figure out how it worked. I got the Kindle Paperwhite, and so it's not touchscreen or anything. So I was showing him how it worked, and he was actually like really cool about it, which was nice. I mean, I was explaining to him how it worked, and like I was standing like right next to him, I was like bending over him, and he didn't even like go like this or anything, like which he usually would have done. He just kind of sat there and was like, "Oh, okay," and like we talked about it, but and then when we were like at on Christmas Day, I got to my mom's house and he first showed up. I was giving him some presents, and like I got him some new jeans. He needed new jeans, and so I got him some new jeans and stuff like that. And he gave me like the little, like, you know how guys like they always give each other that little like nod thing that they do and that look. I don't know. He gave me that, and that was really nice. That was definitely really nice, But um, sorry, I had this little heater fan thing, and the light on it randomly just turned on, even though it's off. But I don't know. But yeah, I mean, not too much has changed in the past month, but definitely over the past 6 months, I mean, definitely a lot more comfortable with myself. The biggest thing now is just that I'm not comfortable with how small I am. That's about it. I don't. I never get called she anymore. Um, I can comfortably go into the men's locker room at the gym. Nobody really looks at me. They just look at me like this little teeny guy. So like it's not bad, and um, it's just such a relief to just be able to just be me. And I know I've had it easier than some guys have and will, and but it's also been very hard. It's definitely been a struggle because I don't know how I don't know how to be a guy. I don't know how to fit in. I don't know how to handle the changes. And mainly like the mental and emotional changes. Like I don't know how to change. I don't know how to handle that. And so it's been very tough because because I don't know how to do it. and it's also been very tough having to leave behind a lot of things, and just leave behind my entire past, so to speak. Because that's it's like a whole different person almost. It's still me, but I'm very different, very different. And like even my mom was commenting on how grown up I seem, because I've been grown up a lot over the past 6 months. Most definitely. Sorry, my computer fan is on, so you might hear some noise. But um, that is just it's just nice to be me. And my computer is telling me no. But yeah, I guess that's really kind of about it. I mean, I am going to try to do some comparison photos. I've not been able to do those yet, and I do apologize. I didn't have internet down at my mom's house, so I wasn't able to do that. I just had my phone, and my phone's not savvy. So I will try to get those done. I don't work very much now, so I will get those done for you, though. I promise. But if anybody has any questions, please definitely feel free to ask, either in the comment section. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on my blog, feel free to leave me an ask. But if anybody has any questions about anything, really, anything from natural transitioning to how to get on hormones to how to just deal with everyday life, just go ahead and ask. I have plenty of time to answer. I'm very willing to give most of you either my email or my number in order to talk on a more regular basis, more personal basis, I guess. But especially if you have any questions about, say, like working out as a transgendered man, if you have any questions about like eating or like just how to deal with significant other, how to deal with family, how to deal with yourself, how to deal with strangers, anything like that. I mean, just definitely give me an ask. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. But I'm gonna go. It's American Horror Story night. So excited. I have an hour, which means that I have to go socialize for an hour because we have company. So I will see you guys in a little while. And thank you so much to everybody who has really stuck by me through all of this. Thank you to everybody who has helped me with this, and thank you to everybody who simply watches my videos and asks me questions. You've helped a lot. It's nice to be able to feel like you have a direction to go in, definitely. So thank you to everybody. Kiri will be back. I just wanted to do this one by myself this time because I'm really weird with talking about my family on a personal level, like around other people. So it's really weird for me. I get really uncomfortable doing it. But definitely, she'll definitely be back. So we might make another video just talking about the past 6 months for us together. Ooh, excuse me, past 6 or 7 months with us together. So yeah, I'm sorry this is a long video, and I'm sorry that I guess I'm not very interesting, but I try. So I will see you guys in a while. Thank you again. Have a good night, and watch American Horror Story. You will not regret it, I promise. See you next time.